Good morning, New Canaan High School.
Hey everyone, I'm Sean Manzella, coming to you live for the very first time from the NCTV Anchor Desk. Today is Friday, June 2nd, and a day F.
And also for the very first time from the Anchor Desk, I'm Annie Manalia. Sean, I'm glad we made it. Even though we have a short week ahead of us, we still have plenty of announcements to get to. So please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let's kick things off with a little voting. It is time to elect your next year's student body. On Wednesday, during Connections, you watched your class speeches and those running for coalition. There was an issue with voting, but the ballots were resent yesterday, so you can now vote for your grade representatives, as well as the student body positions, which can be completed by Wednesday, June 7th. We will announce the winners next Friday right here live on the morning announcements.
Later this morning, students from all grades should head to the auditorium for the recognition assembly. Seniors and some juniors will be acknowledged for all the hard work they've done this year. Following the first two periods of the day, periods 4 and 1, the assembly will begin at 8:50 a.m. and end at 10:20. All classes are shortened to 35 minutes long and campus is closed during the assembly. After the assembly, students should go to their period 2 class and the schedule will continue as normal.
Fresh off winning 3 Halo Awards, the theater program is ready to put on their last production of the year. They will be performing The World Goes Round on Friday, June 2nd at 7 p.m. and Saturday the 3rd at 2 p.m. as well as 7 p.m. Tickets for $17 can be purchased at newcanaanhighschooltheater.com.
As the school year winds down, the school store is having an end-of-year sale and everything must go. Right now, everything is 50% off, including the custom RAM phone wallets that now go for only $2. If that's not enough, for every $3 you spend, you'll automatically be entered in a raffle to win a $20 certificate to Tony's Deli. The school store is open period 6 every day until next Wednesday, June 7th, so hurry up to take advantage of those great sales. Also, make sure to tune in to next week's announcements for the winner of the raffle.
Thanks, Annie. Last Thursday, the Film Club hosted their 3rd annual New Age Film Festival. It was a wonderful evening with only over 100 students from 12 different schools participating. The hosts for the evening were Bhaskar Abhiraman and my co-anchor, Annie Manalia. There were a total of 37 trophies given out, and students from NCHS won 11 of them. Congratulations to all those who won the awards, and thanks to everybody who attended. Of course, NCTV was there to stream the 3-hour event, which will be rebroadcast next week.
The SAT and subject tests are tomorrow at the high school. After the testing, Cupcakes for Change will be holding a bake sale right outside to raise money for water in India. Everything will be $1. So stop by for cupcakes, popcorn, and more. However, those of you who chose to take the ACT will have to wait for the treats until the following Saturday, June 10th.
With the end of the year quickly approaching and finals just over a week away, we thought we'd update you on the schedule for the last few weeks. We begin with finals starting on Wednesday, June 14th, followed by graduation on Tuesday, June 20th at 5 p.m. Seniors, be sure to pay all of your parking tickets, fill out your senior survey, and take care of any last-minute obligations before graduation. Tickets also apply to juniors, and I'm sure some of you sophomores have tickets too. So make sure to have all those paid by the last day of school in order to receive your report card. Lastly, the final day of school will be June 21st, and as always, it will be a half day.
Wow, Sean, I can't wait. But there's going to be a lot going on next week in school.
Yeah, I heard it's supposed to be really nice weather, too. Speaking of it, let's take a look at... Wait, Annie, if we're at the desk, who's going to do weather?
I mean, why don't we do it, Sean? Let's give Caitlin the week off.
All right, Annie, why don't you start us off?
Okay, I'd love to. Let's jump right in with Friday. It's going to be partly cloudy with a warm high of 73 and a low of 52, making this the warmest day of the weekend. So let's get outside and enjoy this warm weather. Sean, let's handle Saturday.
Thanks, Annie. Well, Saturday is going to be the best day this weekend, with sunny skies and a high in the 70s, only to drop down to a low of 52. It's going to be beautiful outside, but unfortunately, I'll be inside all day taking the SAT.
Sunday is going to be a bummer with rainy skies and high in the mid-60s and a low in the 50s. This is a great chance to stay inside and study for those finals that are only 2 weeks away.
Not a bad idea, Annie.
Thanks, Sean. Now let's head over to a familiar face behind the sports desk, Dom Martino. Dom, how's that L the Cavs took last night feel?
Well, Andy, while the Cavs took a rough L last night, some of our Rams are having some great playoff performances. Hey, what's going on in CHS? It's Dominic Martino, as always, here to give you the Rams Sports Report. We start our report swinging right into girls golf. The ladies had an impressive regular season, going 13-2 and making them number 2 in the state. Yesterday was FCX and the girls took care of some business, taking home the trophy. The girls' hole was 383 and the ladies hope to continue this kind of play next Tuesday at States. And just so everybody knows, girls golf was the only sport this spring to win an FCX title. Awesome job, ladies. Now to boys golf. Yesterday they had FCX where they placed second, just behind Darien with a score of 314. Just like the girls, the boys too have states next week, so good luck. Girls tennis headed into the postseason with a record of 12-4. They opened the state tournament with a hard-fought victory over Simsbury 5-2. Their playoff magic would run out as they did fell to Glastonbury 7-0. The loss marks the end of an overall great season for the ladies. Now, while the girls may have ran out of luck, the boys certainly did not. After a loss to Staples in the FCX Championship, the Rams were refreshed and ready for states up at West Hartford. The Rams earned enough points to secure a three-peat in the Class L state championships. Congratulations, guys. And cannot someone say dynasty? Despite a 10-11 record, softball had enough wins to qualify for states. The season will come to an end as they were beaten by a tough Southington team in the first round 12-4. On Tuesday, the baseball team had their first round of the Class L tournament playing against Bristol Eastern, ultimately taking home the win 7-2. Then on Wednesday, the boys faced off against Fitch in the second round of states where they took a close loss with a final score 5-4. Congratulations to the seniors with an outstanding final season and to the boys for working hard the whole way. Moving on to girls lacrosse, their first round of states was Wednesday. They faced off against the Ward Mustangs, crushing them with a final score of 16-9. Yesterday, the girls played Newtown where they upstaged the number 1 seed 17-5. The girls will now play number 4 seeded Darien next Tuesday in the semifinals of states. Good luck, ladies. The boys also had their first round of states this week. On Wednesday, the number 4 seed Rams took on the number 13 seeded Massac, where the boys wrecked the Panthers 17-2. They'll play Notre Dame West Haven tomorrow and hope to extend their playoff run. Well, NCHS, that's all for me. I still think the Cavs will take it in 7, but for now, Sean and Annie, back to you guys.
Thanks, Dom. Now, before we go, we'd like to wish a very happy birthday to Steven Rivas. This has been Annie Manalia.
And I'm Sean Manzella. If you have any announcements, be sure to email us at nctv78@gmail.com or tweet at us at nctv78 a week prior to the announcements. We leave you now with a hype-up video for boys lacrosse made by NCTV's own Christian Parrott. Have a great weekend, NCHS.
Been counting all your aces, you ain't winning. Your phone book full of numbers, dead and names. All them vain decisions keep you jaded. You could have found the one, but you won't change. So aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should, I'd be glad to meet me. If I were you, aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should. I make a real good song out of you, time and ticking slow. Yes, overdue, aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should. I mean, I really think you should, yeah.